Hello students, my name is Mohammad Khan. I am going to teach you mathematics. So before entering into the subject, I would like to ask a simple question. What do you think about mathematics? I heard many of the students says mathematics is the toughest subject sir. ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் ஒன்றும் புரியல. But I would like to say an interesting fact that mathematics is the easiest subject. I would like to underline the word fact because it is not my opinion. It is a fact that mathematics is the easiest subject. So, and another thing is you can't run away from mathematics, right? So, mathematics is everywhere. It lies around us. Mathematics is how your cell phone works. Mathematics is how an aeroplane flies. So, mathematics is a universal language which tells about how an object moves from tiny atoms to large galaxies. So this is a basic thing you have to like. I would like you guys to come into the world of mathematics and enjoy it instead of run away from mathematics and say romba kashtam sir. So then why people students think that mathematics is like toughest subject? The only thing is they didn't understand the basic concepts of mathematics. So fundamental things. So without knowing fundamental things, you cannot like or enhance in any subject, right? So many people, many students didn't understand the fundamental things. So that is why they feel maths like a very tough subject. So before enter into our subjects in our textbook, so I would like to explain what are all the fundamental things in mathematics. After that, we'll go into your subject chapters. So what are all the fundamental things? What are the basic features of mathematics? These four are the most fundamental of mathematics. So addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So before enter into this, I would like to tell a story about how numbers evolved. In ancient times, before like Adivasinலாம் சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா, when man was hunting and eating, he doesn't need numbers to count and all, right? He just wanted food. He just வேட்டையாடி சாப்பிடுவாங்க, that's it. When after some time he started to ripe fruits and eat. So when he started to ripe, he brought those like fruits or vegetables, anything. He brought those things to his home and he shared with his family. So he need to count those things according to how his family need. Right? So for example, நம்ம அப்பாலாம் வந்து இட்லி வாங்கும்போது கடையில் இட்லி வாங்கும்போது வந்து நாம ஒரு 4 இட்லி சாப்பிடுவோம், நம்ம பையன் ஒரு 2 இட்லி சாப்பிடுவோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கவுண்ட் பண்ணி வாங்குறோம் இல்லையா. So like that, he wanted to count how many, let's take apples. He wanted to count how many apples he has to bring to home. So typically human hands have 10 fingers, right? So he started to count with his fingers. And he, according to that, he brought those fruits to his home. After some time, when as his family expanded, or he wanted to go for 2 or 3 days, he wanted to save those food for 2 or 3 days. He wanted to count more, right? He cannot count more than 10 numbers. So he added a person, like he has 10 fingers and another person has 10 fingers. He can count till 20. And after that, he planned another different thing. It is an interesting thing that, so he has 10 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Then next person will start count 1. So that is called tens of numbers. So அதுக்கப்புறம் 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then the second person will like use the second finger. So 20. So once tens இதெல்லாம் இப்படி தான் ஃபார்ம் ஆச்சு. Suppose I'll take a number. So 5349 அப்படின்னு வச்சுப்போம். So the 9 is called ones. Okay, these are tens, hundreds and thousands. This will be going on like 10,000s, lakhs and all. So this is like hand of one person and he added another person. Okay, these are tens. So 49. You cannot say 4 and 9, it's 49. Okay, so இது அப்படியே போயிட்டே இருக்கும். ஸோ ஹண்ட்ரட்ஸ்க்கெலாம் எப்படி யூஸ் பண்ணாங்க சார் அப்படின்னா, he used to like add like sticks, like similar things. So this is how number evolved. Okay, after a certain amount of time he started to like add things. So that is called addition. Addition will be the basic arithmetic operation. So what is addition? Addition is when you combine two or more groups and form as a one group. Okay, so I'll tell you an example. So let's take an example for how addition happens. So I have two plates. I'll take 3 ladies' fingers in a plate and 2 ladies' fingers in another plate. So assume that this is brought by someone, this is brought by someone. So you have 2 plates having 3 ladies' fingers in one plate and 2 ladies' fingers in another plate. So how many ladies' fingers you have on whole? So we'll start to count, right? 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5. So you can easily say that there are 5 ladies' fingers all together. So how do you express this mathematically? So you had 2 plates, right? So one has 3 ladies' fingers and another has 2 ladies' fingers, equal to, they are together as 5. So this is a symbol for addition. Okay, this the plus 1. This is a symbol for addition. So actually you have written this, right? So 3 plus 2 equal to 5. This is called an equation. Okay, this is called a mathematic equation, which implies, so this one is called equal sign. Okay, so if an equal sign occurs, this is called equation, which means the left hand side of the symbol of the equal symbol and the right hand side of the equal symbol, they are both numerically equivalent. அதாவது இந்த ஈக்குவலுக்கு லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் சைடில் இருக்கிறதும் ரைட் ஹேண்ட் சைடில் இருக்கிறதுமே நியூமரிக்கலி ஈக்குவலண்ட் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஈக்குவலன்னா என்னென்னா 2 வேல்யூஸும் ஈக்குவலாக இருக்கும். ஓகே, ஸோ for example 5 plus 5 equal to 10. This is an equation. So 5 plus 5 is 10 actually, right? So equal to 10. So these both are same, right? இதுவும் 10 தான், இதுவும் 10 தான். So these two are numerically equivalent அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். That is why it is called equation. So இது நிறைய இடத்துல வரும், algebras and equation இல்லாமல் mathematics இல்லை அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். Okay, so let's discuss some different kinds of addition. So you have seen the simple example of how adding ladies' fingers and all. Those are single digit addition. Let's discuss about 2 digit addition. So I'll say 12 plus 15. So how to add those? So 5 plus 2. So 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. 1 plus 1, 2. These are all easy one. I'll tell you a different condition. Like 17 plus 24. So in this case 7 plus 4 is 11. Actually, if you don't know the answer, you can count it by your fingers. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 fingers, right? So 11 answer. 11 and then 2 plus 1, 3. Do you think this is the right answer? So 17 plus 24 will be like 311? No, right? So this is a wrong answer. So what is being wrong here is, so you have calculated 7 plus 4, 11. So 11 is a 2-digit number. So we have discussed about the number system, right? The ones, tens, hundreds. Okay. So according to that, 11 is a 2-digit number. The 1 here implies about tens. So you have to give that 1 to tens. Right? I'll keep the number here. So this is belong to the tenses. So 7 plus 4, 11. I'll keep the ones 1 here and tens 1 here. So 2 plus 1, 3 plus the 1, 4. So 41 will be the right answer. Okay, I'll show another example how to add three digit numbers. 344, 212. இது கீழே போன தெரியுமா? Okay. 469 for example. So here we will start to count. So 9 is the largest number. We can start with 9. 9 plus 2, 10, 11 plus 4, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right? Okay. So the tens of the number will go here. So 15 la 1 inga sedrum. It is 69. So 6 plus 4, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So in the 12, idhula vara 1 on the hundreds. It belongs to 100. So I'll keep that 1 here. So 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. So 1025. So this is how an addition occurs. So these are all, I'll give some basic homework for you to add those. If you practically do this, you will get skilled about this. So after addition, we will discuss about subtraction. Subtraction. So what is subtraction? Subtraction is like inverse of addition. So it is used to find the difference between two numbers, right? So if we already discussed about 5 ladies fingers, right? So when we discussed about addition, we have seen these ladies fingers kind of addition, right? So we have 5 ladies fingers already. So you want to give one of a lady's finger to your friend. So you kept it here and give it to your friend. Okay. So you have actually subtracted one lady's finger from what amount of lady's finger you had, right? So you had 5 ladies fingers, you gave it to your friend. So one of the lady's finger, right? So you lost a lady's finger actually. So how many ladies fingers are there? 4 ladies fingers. This can be easily, you can tell this easily, but you have to like express this mathematically. So for that we use the symbol minus. This is called minus. Okay. So how will you tell this? So you had 5 ladies fingers already. You minus 1. So you gave a lady's finger to your friend. So how many ladies fingers you gave? 1. So if you subtract this, 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay. So this is also called a mathematical equation. So the same thing, the left hand side expression and the right hand side expression must be same, must be equivalent. If it is not equal, you have done something wrong in previous steps. I'll show you in another example. If you had 5 minus 1, right? So in the right hand side, I will write 2 plus 2. Can you consider this as an equation? Actually, yes. So 5 minus 1 is 4 and 2 plus 2 is 4. Right? Both are same, right? So these two are numerically equivalent. So that is called, it is an equation. So equate. This symbol equate the two sides. Okay. So we'll discuss some more subtraction operation. So let's do a 2-digit subtraction. So 45 minus 21. So 5 minus 1. You have seen it already. So 5 minus 1 is 4. So 4 minus 2 is 2. Okay. So these are simple. So there is a condition. If you say like 44 minus 28. What do you do in this type of, this is in this type of operation? So you cannot subtract 8 minus 4, sorry, 4 minus 8, right? So in this case, you have to borrow a number from the tens. Okay, so I'll borrow 1. Okay, this will become 14, and you have borrowed 1 from this 4, right? So this will be changed into 3. Okay, now you can calculate 14 minus 8. So 14 minus 8 எப்படி போடுவோம் அப்படின்னா, so 8 start போனோம். 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, you have 6 fingers, right? So 14 minus 8 is 6. So now here there will be no 4, that is 3 actually. You have borrowed 1. Okay, so 3 minus 2 is 1. So the answer will be 16. If you can't understand, I will tell you another example. Like 51 minus 39. Okay, so you can't minus, actually you can't do 1 minus 9. So I borrowed one number. This will be changed as 4, right? So 11 minus 9 is 9, 10, 11. So 2, 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay, simple. So actually there are two properties. So you have seen addition, we have discussed about addition and subtraction. There are two properties here. One is commutative property, associative property. Okay. So what are these properties? How this affects addition, subtraction? Okay, I'll give you an example. So you have written 3 plus 4 equal to 7, right? So if I add this like this, 4 plus 3, this is also equal to 7. Okay. When you apply these properties in subtraction, so let's take 4 minus 3 equal to 1, right? But you can't use like this. 3 minus 4 is not equal to 1. So this does not support, subtraction does not support commutative property. Okay, so you cannot randomly exchange numbers and subtract. You can add like that, but you cannot subtract like that. So in associative property, I'll take 3 numbers, 5 plus 3 plus 2 equal to, you can add this into 2 types, right? So I'll first add 5 plus 3, that is 8 plus 2 equal to 10. And but you can add like this only. So first I'll add 3 plus 2, 5 equal to 10. So both are same. Both the answers are same, right? But when it comes to subtraction, so I'll 5 minus 3 minus 1. So 5 minus 3 is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. But so I just subtracted this 5 minus 3, 2 minus 1 equal to 1. When you subtract like this, when you take the next two numbers, so 5 minus 3 minus 1 is 2, right? This comes as 3, but this is not equal, right? First, we operated these two things and minus 1 with this. In the second condition, you have usually actually operated these first sum and then you subtracted with 5. So this is not actually, this comes as 3. This property, so associative property does not support with subtraction. So that is what I am trying to say. So these are the basic condition you need to understand before like adding and subtracting random numbers. I told you about math is everywhere, right? Math lies around us. I'll tell you a real life example by which you can solve problems using math. Okay, in the board எடுத்துப்போம். A carpenter created a surface area. Okay, in the wood வச்சு ஒரு surface area create பண்றாரு. So he produced this. He want to sell it as a blackboard. So for that he need to fill this raw element into black paint, right? So அதுக்கு வந்து black paint தேவைப்படும். So he created 10 boards னு வைங்க. So how much paint he need அப்படின்னு calculate பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா, so you can randomly say 15 liters அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாமா, பட் அதிகமாக போகலாம் இல்லை வந்து பத்தாமல் போகலாம். For that அவர் ஒரு சொல்யூஷன் கண்டுபிடிச்சார். He calculated length and breadth of the board. Okay, so with the use of length and breadth he calculated the area of the board. After that he found how much paint he needed to fill 1 square meter of this board. Okay, ஒரு ஸ்கொயர் மீட்டருக்கு எவ்வளோ பெயிண்ட் தேவைப்படும் அப்படின்னு கால்குலேட் பண்ணிவிட்டு according to that he multiplied that, he bought paint according to that. So இது வந்து ஒரு ரியல் லைஃப் ப்ராப்ளம் which is being solved through mathematics. நீங்கள் அதிகமாக வாங்கிட்டு வேஸ்ட்டாக போகலாம், இல்லை கம்மியாக வாங்கி பத்தாமல் போகலாம். பட் இதை கால்குலேட் பண்ணும்போது எவ்வளோ தேவைன்றது ஈஸியாக தெரிஞ்சு போச்சு இல்லையா? ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் ரியல் லைஃப் லைக் மேத்தமெட்டிக்ஸ் ப்ராப்ளம் சால்விங் டெக்னிக். இதே மாதிரி ஸோ யூ கேன் ஃபைண்ட் எனி randomly at your home, at your environment. So what are all the mathematics problems you have solved? ஓகே, இதை வந்து நீங்கள் ஒரு வீடியோவாவோ இல்லை வாய்ஸ் மெசேஜாவோ ஸ்கூல் வாட்ஸ்அப் நம்பருக்கு நீங்கள் அனுப்பிச்சிங்கன்னா இந்த it is like a challenge. I found math challenge. Okay, so whichever we feel very impressive, it will be telecasted in YouTube. Okay, so I want everybody to contribute, right? Okay. So far we have seen addition and subtraction, and in the next class we will discuss about mathematics and division. Okay, thank you.